Welcome to Planning Phase Syndicate Game 2 on a Friday night with another somewhat clinch matchup. We have Chrispy from Havok versus Aaron from NJO playing out the game. Havok is up 2-1. So there is that. And we will see who will come out on top. Tonight, Chrispy will be running a first order list versus Aaron's CIS list. One of them that I kind of like, that I tried out, that I'm not super good at, but did like with Django, Grievous, and Pre-Vizsla. And Chrispy has a crazy list. And you know what? It looks like the overlay does not have his last ship. So I'm going to reload his list and get that Gideon Zai shuttle thing in there. Hopefully. Funny how overlays don't like you sometimes. There we go. Double check our colors. Midnight is red. Whirlwind is blue. Malorus is yellow. Wrath is green. Looks like we are going to be playing Scramble the Transmission tonight. And we will kind of go from there. On Havok's side, Chrispy is going to be running Midnight with, looks like Swarm Tactics, Elusive, Cluster Missiles, Targeting Synchronizer, and Munitions Failsafe. Then we have Malorus with Cluster Missiles, Wrath with Predator, Proud Tradition, Ion Cannon, Pattern Analyzer, and the Enhanced Jamming Suite. Whirlwind with Marksmanship, Elusive, Cluster Missiles, Advanced Optics, and Enhanced Jamming Suite. And Gideon Hask with Proud Tradition, Elusive, which is a little spicy. We don't usually see Elusive on some of these shy shuttles. Biohex, Crypt Codes, TAC Officer, and Agent Terex. Then, on the other side, looks like Aaron will be running Django Fett, which will be a little bit different. Django, mostly the same way as I run them, but without Notorious and with Proxy Mine. So it has Savage, Proxies, CC, Contraband Cybernetics, FTC, or FCT, FTC, FCS, whatever you want to call it, the False Transponder Codes, Slave 1, Veteran Tail Gunner, Grievous with the Boilerplate Grievous, and Pre-Vizsla with Marksmanship, Bo-Katan, Deathwatch Commandos, VTG, Dropseat Bay, and Swivel Lane. Looks like we have Chrispy winning the engagement here. Definitely heading towards center there, with the scenario this time being Scramble the Transmissions. This is Aaron, who Nick gave up on his team. Two of us. So if Nick gives up Aaron and me, and Aaron gets the win tonight, then we'll have two former Tinder gods taking wins that he just gave up. He's gonna have to trade back for both of us next time, huh? All right, so we are getting Django coming in here. He did give up. He gave us up, man. And we got some of the obstacle placement. Looks like all the large rocks are on the left-hand side of the board. So it looks like there is pretty much a clear road for... That's a really big NJO logo. Let me fix that. It does clear out the way a little bit for him to be able to run in with his Pre-Vizsla. Pre-Vizsla, I really think, Pre-Vizsla, I think, is actually really good to some extent, but in Separatists, you have so much, there's so much that you can do with the droids and everything else like that. It's kind of always a hard decision point which way you want to go. I haven't gotten the new mat in there yet. Don't worry, Nick. I already mentioned it last night. I didn't have a chance to bring that in. Yeah. Let me text JJ and tell him he can have the night off. JJ, you can have the night off if you're listening. All right. Here we go. So it looks like we're going to have a Jango Fett slowly going in. Jango probably does not want to joust. Jango doesn't mind jousting a little bit because he's got proxies, but not all the way. So we get Pre-Vizsla churning in to the center there. It will open the lane up unless he brings all of his ships in. But you can always stop next turn. Where's the man scope trout zone? I don't know. I don't have two computers yet, Greg. All right, so we got Whirlwind coming in pretty hot there. Whirlwind's definitely coming in hot there. We see Whirlwind just taking a focus, jamming. Grievous not wanting to joust either. The Manscope Joust Zone is a one computer. Do you have like 3 computers, Greg? Is that how you run this? 3 computers? That'd be crazy. 3 computers. You can't bend your nickels. I gotta text JJ. Tell him his wife's more important. I'll let Greg give him shit later. There is no nickels, DJ. It's credits. Yeah. There you go. See? I got 4,400 credits. I think I lost all my credits. I don't remember who I bet on that I lost all my credits on. No nickels here. We could switch to nickels. Would it be a dick move to switch to nickels? Everybody switches nickels. So we do get Jango going in the middle. We'll see if Jango takes a target lock or does Jango scramble. I think you take the target lock on Whirlwind there. If it were me, that's probably what I would do. Midnight taking the target lock onto Pre-Vizsla there. Malorus taking the energy there. Gideon, who are you going to give a calculate to? Not Jango. Jango going in to Midnight. Range 1, 4 dice. This is a 2-to-1 stream. Oh my gosh, Jango. Jango, 2 blanks and 2 eyeballs. What in God's green earth is that? That is some hot, awful dice there. All right. Now we're going into Pre-Vizsla. From Midnight. 3 dice. I assume we have a target lock, right? We just spend it. No, we spend the focus. Oh, Pre-Vizsla. Pre-Vizsla. Both shields down on Pre-Vizsla. He must have swarm tactics whirlwind there. A cluster. Yeah, you don't even need a cluster missile. Just do a range 1 bullseye shot. Seems pretty good. Well, there you go. Spend both of your focuses and 1 for advanced optics, and we're going to get 4 going in there. See what Pre-Vizsla rolls. 1 of 8. All right. So taking 3. That puts him down to 6 health. All right, now we got Malorus. Gonna use the targeting synchronizer. Shoot the cluster missile. Only will have the 1 shot, but doesn't probably care. Oof. Just 1. Probably good news. Oh my god. Pre-Vizsla blanks out. 1 more. So it looks like the bullseye misses. Assuming doing some sort of an ion cannon shot. 3 hits. Seems pretty good. Man, 1 of 8. Oh, man. Takes 1 more damage on Pre-Vizsla. Oops, not Jango Fett. Pre-Vizsla. All right, going into Jango. 1 hit. And Jango gets 1 of 8. Pre-Vizsla going into Midnight. Not going to spend the charge. All right. And 1 hit. Change it to a crit. And Midnight will use its elusive. No damage. And no damage. So sad, Pre-Vizsla. So sad. All right, looks like it's end of the round. Chrispy will get 2 points there. Chrispy coming in hot. You have an almost dead Pre-Vizsla. And where Previsla is, you almost just have to do a stop, I guess. I don't know what else you do with him. So unfortunately, not being able to do any damage does hurt a little bit. Oh, I should probably start the clock too. That would probably be helpful, huh? There we go. Got so excited. They should link this Yasby thing to my TTS. That'd be even better. Yeah, Greg. I don't think the clock will matter. It might. I don't know. It depends on what Previsla does here. I'm guessing Previsla does a stop. Unfortunately for Previsla, that's probably your death. But at the same token, I don't know what else Previsla is really doing. Chrispy did not get Previsla off the board this turn, which is I think what his ultimate goal was with Previsla. Oh. So with Previsla not dying this round, it does put a little bit of a kink in the works for what he can do. But it really is just one banks, and kind of call it a day. Chrispy will win this round. We will get some Mando deploys. So we will get some strains handed out this turn. Yep. And with Chrispy having 2 of those objectives already, this is definitely not the most opportune list for the scramble. All right, so we see a move back for them. Yep, so we're just going to get either a jam rotate or a focus rotate. Makes sense. We do get the stop. Question is if we get the pivot. Probably not. Don't know why you'd want to pivot, but you could pivot if you wanted and maybe take some more shots. Yeah. Not going to pivot, I guess. I mean, I don't know what it gains you pivoting, to be honest with you. You don't have Notorious. I mean, if you live through these other shots, you just getting the shots really isn't that much good. It is true, Greg. Yes, pivot 100% equals better, more dead. I don't disagree. We're going to get a jam into Grievous, or into Django. Chrispy going all in. Having to move Midnight first will definitely be a benefit for Django if Django decided to hopscotch. Grievous just coming into the center there. Probably going to take a focus. You take a focus barrel roll. Take it a target lock. All right. Take it a target lock into Gideon there, which kind of thinks of me, thinks that he's going to hopscotch with Django over him. Then he'll be able to drop the proxy mine. Guess you can see a 4K. Yeah, everybody's getting all the mods, all the bloody bumps. Oh my gosh, look at Midnight there. Midnight just taking an evade. I'll see what Django did. Wonder if Django 2 hards or does Django just hopscotch? Either one would work at this point. Nope. Does the 4K. Little surprised by that, but I guess you got to keep your chips in the mix. Don't worry about proxy mines. I'm assuming not popping Contra. Nope, he did pop Contra. I wonder if he's going to take the... I don't know what he did with Contra. All right, we're going to get a Swarm Tactics. All right, Swarm Tactics into Pre-Vizsla. 3 dice out the back. Just spend your focus. And we get 3 hits, so 1 guaranteed to go in. Good thing you didn't pivot. Oh my gosh. Oh, sad day. Sad day for Mr. Pre-Vizsla there. Well, that gives Chrispy the lead here with 9-0. Yeah, if you popped it, you should have just taken the objective right there. That's what I would have done. All right, Django. Django's rolling fire, baby. 2 hits, 2 crits, 2 evades. 2 evades still. Oh. Gideon still doesn't care. Gideon will take 2 shields. All right, we're going to get a long range into Grievous there. All right, 3 dice. The Grievous guaranteed to take 1. We'll get a Soulless one reroll. Don't forget your reroll. There you go, Aaron. No focus, so that will be 2 shields down on Grievous. Oh, it was an ion cannon. Not good for Grievous. Now Grievous is ionized. Now we got Gideon going back into Grievous. 2 dice on 2 dice. Gideon takes just the 1. I don't know why he only rolled 1, but cool. Grievous shooting back has the target lock. Well, it should be able to do a little bit of damage here. Greg betting is not serious on this one. And we get a blank out. Is there any rerolls? He has elusive. All right, there's elusive. So we get 1 damage and 1 crit. I'm assuming that was a direct. That was. So we have stun pilot and a direct hit. So that was still a decent churn going into Gideon. 2 hull left. Unfortunately, Grievous is ionized. We're going to get a commando shot. Only one. Sad day. And we get one of 8 on Gideon, so there you go. All right, so he must have popped contraband and taken that objective. There you go. That's what he did with Django. And I just missed him clicking that little dial. So we only have a 10-1. Definitely not over yet. Grievous being ionized is not good. Really, it's not super good. But you're going to have a shot from Malorus. You're going to get a shot from Wrath coming in here. And probably a shot from Gideon. I assume Gideon does the stop maneuver so that Gideon gets a shot. Django has to do a 1 bank boost, I'm guessing. I wonder if Django has FTC. So we still have FTC active. And here's the sad thing. If he hadn't done a 4K, he would be able to drop a proxy. If he had done the 2 hard, he'd have been able to drop a proxy. But either which way, it is what it is. And hopefully we'll be able to take Gideon off the board next round. It's like Chrispy setting his dials still. Aaron on top of the dial setting. Well, I should text my wife. All right. So it looks like Aaron will be first player this round. We had a turnaround maneuver from Whirlwind, which is fine. It's really not that big of a deal. Sorry, placing an order with the wife. All right. So we get Malorus coming in. Malorus taking the target lock. And of course, we get Wrath coming in. Those little maneuverable ships. Wrath is jamming Grievous. I am not ordering a new wife. I'm ordering a whiskey order. So we do get Grievous going in there, or Django going in there. I think you still have the back shot. Taking a target lock on Wrath. Popping FTC. Will jam. I like it. I'm surprised we didn't get a maneuver from the droid things. Midnight just doing a sloop. Trying to stay out of arc. So I think this is pretty strong. We'll see if the swarm tactics. I don't remember what range swarm tactic. What happened? Well, if you go back in the cast, you will easily see the death of Pre-Vizsla. Pre-Vizsla took every shot possible for a round and a half. Okay. Derek's going to go ahead and give the calculate anyway to Wrath. Oh, man. North Sworn Tactics. Midnight will still get a shot. Yeah, he got beat up very bad. All right. So we're getting the shot here. Gonna go ahead and spend the target lock on both of them. Oh, Django, no! Oh, Django, that sucks. All right. I'm assuming we get the VTG. Is he just getting no VTG? Is he gonna do? Did he forget? Did he forget? Really? Okay, no. Chrispy's reminding him. Okay. All right. Chrispy is always a good sport. I love playing against Chrispy, even though sometimes I feel Chrispy plays at 200 miles an hour. You get 4 dice there. All right, spend your focus or your spend your force. Yes, spend it. Don't worry about the other shots. Spend it. I want to see you spend it. Oh, yes, there we go. Because if you can ace Gideon off the board here, and Gideon gets nothing, you get the elusive, and Gideon rolls into blanks, and that's a dead Gideon. All right, a little bit of payback here. Yeah, Chrispy is a good guy to play against. Sometimes Chrispy's pace of play is definitely faster than mine. We'll just put it that way. So all right, so that brings him back a little bit into the game. Not quite the same. I assume you go into Grievous, right? Why would just go into Grievous? I mean, you could start chipping away at Django, but I think you want to get the shields off Grievous first. He's gonna go into the stupid little thing. Oh my gosh! All right. I don't even know how many green dice that thing gets. You roll a natural crit, so. No! No, and it takes a damage. I don't know if that matters, guys. I don't know if those things take crits, though. I'm not 100%. How about this? I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think it can take a crit. But I'm not sure. I don't know where Dezel. I think no, it's damage. It's 100% damage, John. It's not can. It's never can. But I don't think he takes a crit though. Yeah. It was like a direct hit. Yeah. All right. Now we got a Malorous shot coming in into Grievous. Chrispy doesn't even need mods. You don't need mods. You don't need them. I like that crit in there. And Chrispy's not re-rolling it. No. And we get 2 of 8, so it doesn't matter. All right, doesn't matter, but Chrispy, you should re-roll the mod. You should re-roll it. Nobody wants that crit. It's Grievous. Grievous doesn't want to take crit. All right. Getting a range 1. Only got to calculate this time. Plus, we got Predator too, right? Yep. Spend the Predator. And it is a hit. Spend your calculate, right? Yeah, spend your calculate. Nobody else there for a shot. And you get the roll Solus one reroll, and of course you just get it. So you take 2 damage into Grievous. Grievous still alive. Grievous just not happy. And I don't know if that little droid thingy has a shot anymore. All right. On to the next round. Each get 1 scramble point. So I will say it does look pretty good for Chrispy. I think you have to sloop with Grievous here if you want to keep Grievous in the fight. Otherwise, you're gonna do like a 4 straight bank boost for focus is my guess. You don't need that objective point, but the problem is do you want to get Grievous out of there or not? You know, so Malorus still has the target lock, so can shoot at range 1 and 2, the 3 dice modded, not double modded, but it is modded. I don't know. If it's me, I'm probably running with Grievous for a turn. That's probably how I would see it is running with Grievous. And then I'm 2 banking or 3 banking with Django. And if I bump into midnight, so be it. You could also do the 3 straight, but I think you need to start going into midnight and you need to start going into, you know, into one of the into whirlwind there. Grievous could go like a 4 straight boost focus and go towards the east side or the west side of the board, right, and try to go after that last objective over there. There is that to be had. You obviously won't get it this turn, but you could in 2 turns get it and keep your ship away. But now you're taking Grievous out of the fight. Both of them are a win for Chrispy. No outmaneuver Grievous. Being able to shoot is definitely a big one. Looks like Aaron's going to win the roll-off this time. I don't know. Are we getting a proxy drop? All right. So we know Grievous is not going that way. Grievous definitely will not be going that way. So either we're going to get a sloop or we're going to get like a 3 or 4 straightforward and then like a boost into it, because I don't see Grievous ionized. All right. The whirlwind rotating forward, taking the focus. So we do see Grievous go super fast. Gonna get an attempted boost. I'm gonna assume it's gonna go around. Nope, gonna get a barrel roll. I would go all the way forward if I were you. Unless you really meant the boot. Okay, so he did mean to boost. And I would 100% take my focus for stress. I guess not. Not taking the focus for stress. Chrispy just going to take a focus here. And we get Wrath. Doing the one hard the other way. Taking a focus. All right. And we're going to get Django. Oh, I love that move. I love that move. Django's doing a 4K. Doesn't care. Already popped Contra once, but just doesn't give a shit. And Django has arc dodged everybody but possibly Wrath right there. So midnight, midnight, you just token up here, I think. Oops, sorry, hit the wrong button. All right, Django going into midnight. At this point, you can spend your focus, or you can spend your force. So hopefully you roll a little bit better than what you had been rolling. And you should get one crit. You should change it to a crit. You're shooting into his butt. Doesn't matter, I guess. We'll take the shield. Doesn't matter about the crit. Missed opportunity, though. Shooting into the little droid things there. 2 hits. This could be the end of the little things. No, they rolled 2 of 8. They rolled better. They rolled better than Pre-Vizsla did. Chrispy just does not like those stupid little things. He's going to shoot every shot into those things. All right, do we have a focus yet? Can we get 2 more natties? Nope, only 1. And that is a dead little thing there. Sad day. I'm actually kind of surprised it didn't one hard to put it in front of those ships. And then Grievous is going to get... There is a long ball shot into Grievous. Spend the target lock, I'm assuming. Yep. And it's a hit crit. You at least get 1 paint. All right, you get a reroll. Oh, and it takes a blank. It's a pilot crit, too? Oh, no. Oh, Grievous. Should have taken that focus. And now you're double stressed, so you can't even take the objective now next round. You only got to worry about Malorus, but still, it's definitely not advantageous for you. All right. So we get our center points. Grievous not being able to take that other point over there is definitely going to be hard. Oh, while you defend everyone you can. Did you mod your dice into midnight? Oh, you didn't? Okay. I say because that I missed that and I couldn't remember. Is that why you didn't turn the crit up? Because I'm yelling at the screen why you should turn the crit up, but that's why. Okay. Thank you. All right. Well, there you go. There you go. He didn't actually modify the dice. Makes sense. I completely forget. Nobody runs midnight, so I like that we're seeing midnight now. I like Whirlwind too, though. I always really like Whirlwind. Whirlwind's, I think, one of my favorite ships in FO, just for the funness. I will say I don't want to say midnight or that Whirlwind's like super amazing, but I do really like Whirlwind quite a bit. We do have a 12-7 lead, 5 points. Looks like Chrispy will be first player this turn. But yeah, when I run, I just find it super fun. I don't know why he's tagging the... All right, so we get Whirlwind coming in. I wonder if we just get like a boost focus. I don't think you can... I mean, jamming doesn't matter. Nope. So we get Grievous, 2 banking around that obstacle. We'll at least get a little bit of shelter. Sad that Grievous didn't have that focus this last round, though. There we go. There we got Malorus. I assume Malorus is just going to take a target lock. There you go. See if we can get 1 or 2 more damage into Grievous. We get a turnaround maneuver from Wrath there. Taking the boost. Boost and jamming Django. Wow, look at that. Midnight. Everybody going all in on Grievous. Midnight just going to take a focus there. And Django just does the 1. Clearing the stress. I don't think that boost fits. If you go to the left, you could boost straight if you really wanted to. I don't know if that gets you too far away, and I doubt you're going to drop a proxy on Wrath there, because Wrath's just going to do a 1 hard. All right. We get a obstructed range 3 shot into Grievous. Not spending anything. Midnight. Now Midnight's turn. Looks obstructed to me. 1 hit. And we get 3 evades. Don't waste all your evades, Grievous. Now we'll get a Django. It'll be an obstructed range 2. Yeah, obstructed range 2. Decided doesn't care about Midnight. Gonna go into Whirlwind now. And we have 1 hit. Shooting into the butt, so it becomes a crit. I think you spend your force here. Nope, just gonna spend the 1. Okay. And we get 3 evades, so no problem for Whirlwind there. Django gets to shoot out his rear. Range 2 again. Can Django shoot a little bit better? Nope, 2 blinks. Not going to spend that. Not worth spending your force for that. Malorus gets a range 2 obstructed into Grievous. Two hits off the bat. Spend that target lock. All right. Only 2 hits. And Django gets 2 evades. Grievous lives still. Oh. All right. Bullseye shot into Django. Has a target lock, right? I think. No. Well, Predator. Yep. 3 hits into Django. And spend your force, right? Take 1 shield. Yeah. All right. That is all of the shots. So 2 points. So it's 14-7. Grievous getting that panic pilot there really hurt. That really did hurt right there, I think. Because now Grievous has to make the decision: are you going to allow 3 ships to shoot at you with no mod, or are you just gonna? Are you gonna try? I don't know if you take that. I don't think you take that. At this point, I think you 2-bank, barrel roll, focus, because you just got to live. I think the bleeding is happening. Those 2 scramble points and only having 2 ships, one that was stressed this last round, it just makes it really hard, I think. Because, yeah, Malorus could just come in and take that objective back from you. And unfortunately, you can't sloop because you're stressed. I don't know if I would 2 straight. Nah, I wouldn't 2 straight. I mean, I guess, but... They kill Grievous, the game is 100% over. Without killing Grievous, it looks like Chrispy is going to be first player again. Chrispy's just going to hopscotch. That's my assumption. See if Django drops a proxy. I don't really see why you would, but you could drop proxy, just be done with it. All right, Grievous is 2-banking. We'll see if Grievous takes the objective or takes the focus. All right, Grievous gonna barrel roll. You gonna take a stress focus? No stress focus. All right. Well, you'll get an outmaneuver shot, possibly, if you don't die. Can't believe you didn't take a stress focus. Oh my gosh. All right, we just get the 1 hard in with Wrath. And we get Midnight going all in. Taking the target lock and moving it. Look at that maneuvering. Not hitting that rock right there. Taking the objective back. I assume we're going to swarm tactics. We get an obstructed Grievous shot. And just advanced optics for 3 hits. Really surprised Django did not take that focus there. Get a Solus Run reroll. Oh, Grievous. Ugh. And I think that's the end of Grievous there. Would have been a nice outmaneuver shot. And with that 1 point, that will 100% give Chrispy the win here. There is definitely not a path to victory, I don't think. No matter who you kill. Very good game. That was definitely very hard losing Pre-Vizsla there. Jaco gets 1 hit. Of course. And one evade basically says, screw you. One more point for Chrispy. One more point for Aaron. Good game, guys. Glad to have you on the stream. Like seeing Mr. Django live forever. Not happy Previsla died in 2 turns, but hey, when you joust, you joust. So there you go. Very happy that thank you, Aaron, for sticking it out, even though it didn't look like it. It looked like it was an uphill battle. With that being said, we 100% pay you, Greg. Okay, I'll pay out the bets. Pick the winner, left side. There you go, Greg. Paid out the bets. Good game, Aaron. Thank you so much to everybody that was joining us. We will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for a Endgame versus Team Fox final of everything. So if you would like to, you're not richer than Psych J Tecumseh. But if you would like to join us tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, we will be back with the final for Endgame versus our Team Fox to see which team's going to take it home this week. 10 a.m. in the U.S.'s World Cup. You're crazy. I don't watch World Cup. So yeah, no World Cup for me. Sorry. I do like European football. Don't get me wrong. What I do not like is the World Cup. But that's for other reasons that is not meant for this show. We'll have that conversation on the server in off-topic conversations if you want. It's European football. I like European football. I just do not agree with the I do not agree with FIFA right now. But anyway, with that being said, thank you all for joining us. We will be back tomorrow morning, 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. Eastern, if you want to join us for the finale in the Nickel City League. Have a good night.